set to bring this to you, Jaime Fairbairn, getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Steelers pick up their first down at their own 32-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We ready, no power.
That's Washington, the man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
Track 60. Come on, set. 19, Tiger, nice, go.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13. Set 13, right here.
He'll drop to throw. That's out wide to Warren. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll look to throw yet again. Flushed to his left. One too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. 3rd down coming up.
18, here we go, set. Back to 60, back to 60.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
18. Let's go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is hard. He got the connection to Collins.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Stroud going to set up to throw. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
60 by 6.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30s. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Austin brought in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? More from Houston coming up in a moment. Third down and 9.
19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Then in motion, it's Diggs. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Bravo 80. Hey.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Again, running right. It is Mixon. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
23 more yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the quick, right?
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He'll gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I, back from Houston. In a moment. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. There's Evans. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
18. What's up?
Back to throw. Stroud. And he's in. Takedown. Touchdown, Houston. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's taken down up past the 35. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
First down 10 at the 36-yard line.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
There's a short one caught by Firemy. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Austin brought in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
7-yard attempt.
Does he have the distance? Yes, it is good. 1 yard better than Justin Tucker. A new record has been set. A 67-yard field goal.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with Israel before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing what we
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the quick, right?
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. 20 yards on that pass play. It's That's good for a Texans first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They will work the middle with Mixon, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
All right.
Now Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud. Out to his right. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Here's a handoff to Warren. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8.
19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, they go with Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. That was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Here we go.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They gain 18 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Down inside the 10. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another Texans first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 7-yard
Throwing is Stroud. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the two goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop. 19. That's it.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. So now it's Miami Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Texans 10.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Now Mixon, a gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. It's his second touchdown of the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Tag. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set up. Mustang 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check up.
They'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Austin with the grab. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Into space at the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
Room to run at the 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Warren. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock stopped. 46 seconds to go. They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
That's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. And he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll run. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards, able to convert. on that 3rd and 3. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 10, hurt. Take over.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
15-yard line.
Panther Street.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll run here. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mixon. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot